4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. That's in for a strike at 95. And here we are. Game 7 is underway. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Throws him with the heater at the knees. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And ball 1. Falling behind 2-1. Foul ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The line to kick the pitch. Out to short, Correa. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back in Minnesota. And towing the slab, Ryan Nelson.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
There's a swing and a drive. Carroll ranges back. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. That takes care of Correa. Here's Byron Buxton. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Into the second deck it goes. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down, Devers now. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Devers launched a homer in his most recent game. And Devers hits that one. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And now it's even up. And that one hammered. Carroll ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. It's the last game of the season, Game 7 of the World Series. This is Corbin Carroll. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. That one in the dirt. Ball one.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Pitch misses. And that's ball two. And that one fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And Pablo Lopez will deliver.
The count's full.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that is low for ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Josh Naylor. That one missed. And that's in the dirt. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And there's a ball.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Tying run is at first. You're in Game 7 of the World Series. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone way up into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. And they add a pair. It's 2-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That one fouled off. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though. It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-2. Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Now the catcher up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Suarez, the runner at second with one away. Correa to first, and there's two away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs and one in scoring position.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The throw in. And he's out. Touchdown, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with two outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Royce Lewis.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Gurriel trying to get there. He makes the grab, and there's one down. This is Willie Castro. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And here's the first baseman, Cody Clemens. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
This one in the air, center field. McCarthy sizes this one up. Nabs it. And that ends the inning. And we're back on to the 3rd inning. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake McCarthy. Lopez back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. Right through there for a strike. Perdomo, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. One down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Ketel Marte. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 0-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Devers under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Back in target field as we go to the last of the 3rd. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That one out to right. Carroll. Corrals it. And a quick out, number 1. So the lineup flips over. Here's Trevor Larnach. Flied to right his first time. Fouled off left side. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Out of here. That's his 4th home run of the series, and we're all square. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Ripped to short. Slings to first, and Correa retired. Byron Buxton, the next Twin, up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And a strike in there. And a curve is down and in. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. One, 2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. 2-2 game. Back in Minnesota. Start of the 4th. Stepping in, Corbin Carroll. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, these Diamondbacks doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
On the ground right side, and that one handled. Fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. And now it's Josh Naylor. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that one missing low. Bases empty, 1 away. You're in Game 7 of the World Series. And the sweeper misses for a ball. In the dirt, and it's 3-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tap foul at the plate. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That one hammered center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th. All even, 2 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Rafael Devers. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, these Twins just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And that just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one ripped right center field. And it's off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Line to left and foul ball. In the air, right field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Royce Lewis. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Devers over at second, 1 down. That one is absolutely belted. On the warning track and hauls it in.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Swing, and he popped it up. Marte makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Minnesota. Score remains. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Fouled off to the right.
You know, these D-backs, just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball. Down.
Fastball is outside. Just off the outside edge. Fights it off. He'll see another. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Moreno batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
And that's down and away.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
High fly ball out to left field. And there's 2 away. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That misses. Ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. Draws the walk there.
First base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a...
Here comes the manager out of the Twins. Pitching change here, Carl Edwards Jr.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. 1 left. And the batter now, Cody Clemens. He's 0 for 1. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, 1 down. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The throw into second, and he's there with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Can't glove it cleanly. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Naylor takes it to the bag. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Runner at third. 2 away. And a count 1-2. On the ground, and that's just foul. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Two outs.
The count is full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. He's already homered in this game. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Jeffers, the runner at third. Correa on at first with 2 down. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2. With Ryder the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Ryan Nelson. On the mound now, Merrill Kelly.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And a strike to Devers. And that misses. And it's 1-1. That one missed. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Last half of inning number 5.
Helpful.
Got him looking. And the inning is over. But the Twins get a 3-run shot. It's now 5-2. It's the last game of the season, Game 7 of the World Series. And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Castro sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That clips the corner.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And the count is 0-2. That's down and in. The Diamondbacks trailing by 3 here in Game 7 of the World Series. And that skips into dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And down on strikes. That's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Corbin Carroll now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Carroll in his 4th year, 24 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Check swing, called strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That just misses. Now 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing here. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And a foul ball.
Well, these Twins digging into their numbers. Have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And that one a little bit high.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gurriel has it sized up. And he makes the catch. One up, one down. Now it's the DH, Royce Lewis.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
He swings and fouls one off. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
That's in. Ball two.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Willie Castro getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Right side. Carroll snags it, and that will end the inning. Edwards back to work. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Castro fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one ripped. And that is a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And that's fouled off. Cut out and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Peyton Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Just missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail at 5-2. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A massive home run. It's 6-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Now it's going to be Ryan Jeffers. 1 for 2. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So up next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. He blasted 1 out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
That one catches the zone. That's strike one. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-2. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly.
They turn things over to the southpaw, A.J. Puck.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Toss to Naylor. That takes care of Buxton. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Devers at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 7. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel handles the chance. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. 8th inning coming up. Back at Target Field. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Gurriel stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, bases empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. 0 for 3 in this one. There's a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
The 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one ripped into right, and foul ball. The D-backs with a lot of ground to make up here in Game 7 of the World Series. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jalen Beeks.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Makes a nice running catch. One away. Lewis now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Action in the pen down there. Justin Martinez getting ready to go. Out to center. McCarthy trying to get there. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. In the air on the infield, Perdomo. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Back in Minnesota. Now it's the short stop. Geraldo Perdomo. Griffin Jacks comes on now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Marte in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's off the mark. 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Slings to second, now to first, and it's a double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6 hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
So they're down to their final out. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Corbin Carroll. They're down to their final strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
This could end it. And that's it. They are World Series champions.
Congratulations to the champs. Game 7 of the World Series. Every player on both sides comes to the ballpark knowing that this is it. This team got it done. They've been a special club all year long, and it's fitting they win it all in a special series.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Singleton and our outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love.